Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new episode on the Skyblock Diamond channel. My name is Wingless and I'm here to talk about a small server that got started not too long ago, July 23rd, and it is Swurv's new server that I've gotten a chance to take a look at and see how it went. And I figured, you know what, after playing it and seeing how it went, I figured I'll do a quick video of what kind of things you can expect, what kind of things you could do to help yourself start up on a brand new server like this one, and just go from there. Yeah, this was a fun start. If you haven't checked out the live session that we had showcasing a lot of what we were doing for this episode, take a look at it. It's super fun and it just went all over the place, even going so far as to break things with ya boy Venoms and more people that joined the island. And so yeah, take a look at that. Super fun. But this video is going to break down a bit of what the server's about, give you a bit of a general breakdown of the information, the tips that you'll need to kind of get started on a server like this, and some tricks that we've already found out real quick that can help you deal with a lot of things like their quest system and other bonuses that you can look into or what you need to focus on for your own island. So if you're interested in a brand new server with a lot of potential, then you'll want to watch this episode fully. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We've almost reached 700 subscribers. Thank you everyone who subscribed, and our goal right now is to reach the big milestone of 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to help out the channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and let us know what you would like to see or what to look into, and we'll be glad to take a look at it. With that said, let's get started with the general breakdown of Skyblock Diamond on MineCoreMC. Woo! So when you get started, you'll be prompted with this information. This is a great breakdown of what you need to do. Do /island to pick one of two island types that you can get. If you're looking to have a more farm heavy one, there's the farm island. Otherwise, if you're looking for more closer to the traditional Skyblock, then the basic one works. That's the one we started with. But the farm one is very, very good for those that are wanting to really get all their starting resources for a farm. Then you've got the Warp Mob Shaft. This is their version of sort of where you can get your money from there, as well as some mob coins when defeating the mobs, as well as getting some experience as well from mining and attacking the mobs. So there's all that stuff. And if you're unsure of, they do have a huge resource of help where you can do /help, or you can make your way to the expert, and this will help you with any information that you need in addition to all of the breakdowns that you can expect on the server. So this is really, really good. But basically you can access this at any time doing /help. Now, the server at this time is pretty small. It just started. It's brand new and it's got some bugs. It's got some things to fix out, but it's still really fun. And if you want to be part of the community, you would like to help out and you want to just have fun with a brand new community, then join the Discord channel for MineCoreMC. They'll be able to get all and any issues that might come up. You can enter tickets, and this is where you want to go to really report anything that you found. But this is a very up and coming server. It's currently got about 40 to 60 active players, and in the Discord channel, it looks like there's about 400. I think there's maybe even more than that. And this is just started. There's gonna be bugs, there's gonna be some issues, but you could be part of a community that's just starting and you can see where it can go from here. A lot of servers start somewhere, and this is one of them for Skyblock Diamond. So if you want to be part of that, don't hesitate to join their Discord channel and join the server and go from there. Now, one thing that you'll want to work on while you're building up your island on the server is the battle pass. You could do /pass, /quest. Basically, these are all challenges to achieve to move forward on getting better stuff for your experience on the server. What this does is that every time you complete all of the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, basically all the tier versions of the quests that you need to do, you're rewarded with a lot of gifts, a lot of a few keys, a few items, mob coins, stuff like that, and you're also given a new shaft in the mob shaft to discover so that you can get even more resources from the mod shaft as well. So it expands your mod shaft capabilities, it expands your ability to go from further down, and you get some few extra resources from there. I'll talk about some of the tricks that you can do to get those done a lot faster, but for now, just know that this is one of the things you want to take a look at. Visit this NPC or do /pass or /quest, and you'll be able to take a look at what is offered. So you've got the challenges, what's in progress, and the rewards that you can claim. So check that out immediately. One thing you'll notice for this server is that they'll have 3 types of currencies running concurrently with the server and what it is that you can do with them. You'll have what's called money or cash. That's going to be for upgrade islands, purchasing stuff from /shop, or going to the shop merchants that's back there right above my head. Or you'll be able to get experience from defeating mobs or getting ore from the mob shaft, and you'll be able to spend that using /exp shop, and that'll help you getting a few additional items that you can purchase that are unique from spending the experience. And then you've also got the mob coins, or just coins, and this you can go to the coins merchant or do /coin. That'll let you get specific items from the coin shop that are unique, that are outside of the basic shop. The way that you can break it down is that the different shops have different specific items to look into. So the regular shops, you're looking at your blocks, your spawners, the stuff that'll be useful for the construction of your island. You've got the coin merchant for the coin shop. You're looking at boosters for your pets, for yourself, to be able to help you move forward. This is also where you can buy the fly command. So if you're looking to have the fly command on your island, you might need to get enough coins to be able to purchase that, but we'll talk about how there's alternatives to having that access as well. But needless to say, you get different abilities there. And then you've also got your experience shop, which is like almost like, think of it a bit like Magic Wise, and it's able to help you with certain purchases that can help you with bonuses that you can get. All this is shown to you in the box to the right of your screen. If you're curious about any of the items that you have, there's the breakdown right there, and that should help you a lot with what you need to achieve. So just to show, if you do X shop, these are all the items that you can purchase with your experience. And one of the items you will want to look into as soon as possible is getting yourself a chunk collector. It is expensive in the sense that you'll need enough of the experience, but this is basically the item that it'll be needing to gather lots of resources within a chunk of your island so that you don't have to manually pick them all up. So that is something you want to work to achieve as soon as you can so that you can start moving forward. And this will help you greatly with getting a lot of cash set up once you have it up and running, either for mob drops, either for farming, or for other concoctions that you'll discover to build on your island. So work to get that. Very useful stuff. Now, this is where you can get your keys, claim them, and unlock more of the stuff that you need for yourself. What you should do is vote. You can do that by doing /vote. You'll be prompted with 3 links in the chat once you select it to let you gain some vote keys, or title keys as it's called here, to be able to move forward and getting some extra items. Either it's experience, mob coins, cash, or certain items that are unlocked with that. You can also do /keys to open the crates up as well, and you'll notice that you'll get all of the different tiers that you're able to access for your keys. Currently, you can get up to 4 different type of keys that can be won or through lucky blocks or a variable of ways. There is purchasable keys as well, so you can get the partner key if you purchase that from the store. You can also donate and help with the Discord channel, and you'll get what's called a nitro key, and then there's eventually other keys that they're looking to do later on. So anytime you get any of your vote keys, it'll already be here, and you can access it either by doing /keys, or you can just come here and right click, and that's what I do because it feels like a little bit of like, I'm gonna go here to spawn to go get it. It's super fun. With voting as well, you'll notice that you'll get a few passive rewards when you vote. So one of the things you do get already is the title crate key. You'll get some mob coins, but you'll also get a lucky block as well. Those things can get you other extra items that'll help you a lot with achieving what you need to do. But what you'll also get is an hour of fly time as well. So if you haven't purchased your ability to fly constantly yet from the coin shop, what you can do is, if you voted, know that you have an hour's worth of flying on your island. So if there's anything big and bigger projects, or you want to try to reach areas that you haven't been able to, and you want to design your island a little bit more specific, that's the way to go with your island. So make sure to do that. That'll help you immensely, but it just goes to show that you are able to get that command and that ability pretty quickly just by doing a vote, so that if you're looking to really get things going right off the bat, you can help out the server by voting, and you can get that ability while getting some nifty items like lucky blocks and keys to also help you with your island. Lastly, just to note that so far you can access the basic cash shop by doing /shop. and you'll be able to get what you need to do. And this is where you'll be able to select the island orbs and be able to purchase it here for basically a good amount of money. But this is what you're going to need to try to advance on the IS top, is to get these orbs. So that's one way to get the orbs on that front. The other thing you can do is do /coins, and this will give you access to the coin shop, where you'll have static items that you can purchase that'll help you with specifics that you want to change, but you'll be able to also purchase island orbs from here using the coins that you get from the mobs. What's cool about this section though is there is limited time shop items that are discounted, and so if you're looking, for example, to unlock your fly, well, it's 5,000 mob coins cheaper here than the regular one, so you have a chance to get any of these available for you. And lastly, you've got the experience shop that you can access. Know that this is the only shop at this time that can only be accessed via the spawn. You won't be able to do this from the island. However, you'll get yourself the ability to gain enough experience to get yourself keys to help moving you forward. You can get a pet box to get some pets to help you with some bonuses. There's random spawners that you could get. You could summon bosses to defeat, and so much other items that you can get from the experience. But as I mentioned before, if you can focus on getting a chunk collector as soon as possible, and that's going to help you a lot once you've started building out your farms and building out all the stuff on your island to try to move forward. One last thing, this portal behind, which looks like a river, also brings you to the island that you want to go to. So if you want, just head through it and you'll reach your island. Now, I mentioned that there's a few tricks that you can achieve and be able to move yourself forward pretty quickly with the battle pass, and here are just a few that I'm going to showcase right now. If you do /pass, you'll notice that for the tier 1s, there are 3 of them to complete. One of them is just completing getting coal from the mob shaft. That's straightforward. You're given a pickaxe that is specific for the mob shaft, and that'll help you loads with just getting the coal. Shouldn't take you too long. The next one is getting golden apples completed. Now, you could just go to the shop, go to food and farming and purchase them, but if you've just started, you may not have 42,500 cash on you when you could buy a perfectly normal apple. Now, why would you buy a normal apple? Is it going to work? No, the normal apple won't work, but you can make yourself a golden apple much cheaper. You go /shop and check the gold. Well, the gold's just 1,100. Well, if you take 8 of those and 1 apple, you're spending under $10,000 as opposed to $40,000 to make the same item. All you have to do is put the apple in the middle, put the gold around, and you've got yourself a golden apple. If you don't have a lot of money right off the bat, that's going to be a quick save for you so that you can gather the limited amount of resources that you need before getting this one completed. Then just be sure to eat 1 apple at a time, and you'll be able to get that quest out of the way. The next battle pass quest that I want to talk about is the Break Logs tier 2 battle pass, as well as the Melon tier 4 battle pass that needs to be completed. I'm putting these together for 2 reasons, because it's the same tool that you can work on to be able to help yourself achieve this, but a regular one can also work. It'll just be very slow. What you could do is get yourself a regular diamond axe and look to enchant the efficiency up to 5, and if you can, add Silk Touch to it as well. The Silk Touch is going to be for the melons, but if you have it already and you're working on it, work to get Silk Touch on your axe to be able to help you with the melon quest later on, rather than just leaving it on its own. So long as you have the efficiency 5, that'll help you a lot if you're just looking to have the melons grown, and then but Silk Touch will make it a lot easier because then you can place them back. With the axe, you can make sure to get the items broken up, and you'll see that you'll accumulate logs, and that's what it is that you need to get the achievement completed. Currently, there is a bug, however, that dark oak and acacia, when they are broken, they're going to be listed as log 2. Don't make the mistake I made and went on a cutting spree with dark oak logs thinking that it would get me the achievement, and it didn't. You can see here that there's the 2 of them separate there. Make sure that you're basically using the base logs. So birch, spruce, oak, and jungle wood, and those are going to be the ones that are needed to get you moving forward with your quest. Now, if you got Silk Touch added to your axe, you'll be able to break down the melon easily, and you can replace it over and over again to get all of the numbers. And you could do the same thing for logs, by the way. Instead of waiting it and have all those trees grown and then have to wait for them and then cut them down, you can place those easily without a problem. You don't need Silk Touch for that one, but for the melons, you do, because otherwise, if you break them apart without Silk Touch, they will break into melon pieces and melon slices instead of the whole melon itself. But if you don't want to put Silk Touch on your axe, and that's perfectly fine, just wait for the farm to grow and you can just zoom through them. Let me show you. Now here's an example of my little melon farm that I did, and even if you don't have Silk Touch, you'll see that this is what I did with mine, which it does have Silk Touch, but so long as you have efficiency 5, you'll be able to go through them like butter, and it'll be a lot faster to get all of the amounts that you need from your farm, and you can just make sure to let it grow again once you've completed. But if you have Silk Touch, what you're able to do right after is just make sure to place them again, and even if you wanted to, stack them, and it can go a lot faster getting the quest completed for melons. As mentioned, do this for logs, do these for melons. Both of these will let you achieve those out of the way very quickly. Now, the final showcase I'm going to talk about is the Battle Pass Tier 4 for the village spawners. You'll notice that you have a few of them beforehand that just tells you to put 1 iron golem or put 1 of any other spawners that's available, and that's perfectly fine, and it's only 1. But for the villager one, it tells you to have 10 of them. Well, maybe you don't have 10, or maybe you don't have the money to buy 10. So long as you have 1 purchase, that's all you need to complete the quest. All you need to do is place it, then pick them up, place it again. In this case, I have 2, but so long as you are able to pick them up again, it will let you get the achievement really quickly without having to spend money up to all 10 of them. These are just some of the tips that you can utilize to help yourself get through the Battle Pass quest very quickly, and that's going to help you move forward, get more access to the mod shaft, be able to move yourself forward very quickly so that you can get your orbs for your island to be able to move forward. And there you have it. This is just a good example of what you can expect from this server. It's fun, it's very small, so if you're looking for something that's an up-and-coming small community, I recommend that you take a look at this if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for something new, something that has a bit of rough edges but is going to be growing with the community that they have, and you're not looking to be lost in a big sea of like thousands of players, and you're looking to get into something smaller that's like under the hundreds at the moment, then this is worth looking into for you. Now, there's always a lot of other things that you can look into. You can see that we've built different farms. We've made our carrot one. We've got a lot of, what else? We've got our mob farm over here as well. And all of these things are things that you can look into, that you can achieve, that you could find on your own, or look into even more complicated, more crazier discoveries on the server. And who knows, if there's anything that can move forward, maybe you'll be the first one to find the meta for the new server of all the things that they've changed and implemented. So take a look at that. I think it's fun. I think it's a good challenge for people that are used to a lot of the modded ones that have a lot of more complicated things. This is on a bit on the simpler side, but still has some fun quirks that work really well, and I think it'll be a fun time for those that are focused on just having a build of an island, having little unique methods, and having multiple different ways of currencies. Now, something we didn't showcase today, but there is PvP as well, and if you go there when there's an envoy, you can get yourself a lot of great items, and I was lucky enough to get into some of these early on as well, especially since the server's kind of small. So if you're looking to get any extra bonuses as fast as possible, man, just wait till those envoys show up and you can try to get some while you're potentially challenging others as well. And there's much more in the PvP area if that's the kind of things you're looking for on a server. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Again, if you like the information, the content, and everything that was provided in this video, please leave a subscribe, please leave a like, and don't hesitate to add a comment. If there's anything I might have missed or you'd like to ask questions, you can also join us on our Discord channel, on the Siblings Dan channel, and you can communicate with us anytime during we're basically active, and we'll respond as soon as possible. So thank you very much, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and if you can't wait for episodes to be coming out, well, I do a lot of live sessions, so I can chat with you during the live sessions as well. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Yeah.